Okay, let's try a scale. And a little bit of tremolo. Okay. Okay, let's try a tune. Well, that's where I am with the tremolo. One thing that I know is that it's much more difficult for me to do a tremolo up close to the fingerboard extension, and much easier to do it down here. But I don't get the same tone, of course. The other thing is the pick matters. I know this is a prime tone 1.4 large triangle, and it's got some bevels on it, so it makes it a little bit easier to do a tremolo. And I know that you can slide over the strings a lot more easily if you turn your pick down, but you don't get the tone. You just kind of get a brushing sound. And so I really try to keep it not parallel to the strings, but at a relatively small angle, and just brush the tip of my pick on the strings. I have to hold the pick a little bit loose so that it almost feels floppy in my hands, because otherwise when I come back, the pick wants to snag on the strings, so it's good to have it sort of flopping back and forth. At least that's what I think. Now, different picks work quite differently. One I really like is this Wiegand TF 1400, or excuse me, 140. It's very similar to the prime tone. The prime tone is cheaper than the Wiegand, but this is really nice because it slides on the strings pretty smoothly, and there's very little pick noise. I've got a couple other here that I have used in the past. This is a V pick, and it's the same size as the other, slightly more rounded. But it's kind of more of a brushy sound. And this is a really fat V-pick. I liked it when I bought it, but I don't like it anymore. Because it's very scratchy, I think. And finally, this is just a Tortex super cheap picks, and they're pretty good picks. Uh, this is not a triangular pick. It's sort of teardrop shaped, and this is the thickest one they make. What is it? 1.1 millimeters. I tend to use the point, and it's got a little bit of snap to it, so that it accentuates the picking instead of the sliding. Tortex comes in all kinds of different widths, and they're all different colors. I bought on eBay. Somebody on there repackages these things, and I bought. Let me see if you can see it here. I bought an assortment, and so there's at least one of every different thickness that they've got, and for $3 or $4 or $5, I got a package full of these things, and it was fun to play around with them. There's some in here that I absolutely hate, and there's some that I use, and it was worth doing. So anyway, what else was I gonna say? Oh, I try to do my tremolo as much as possible. Now, why did it do that? It go off. Oh, I'm moving too much. I try to make my tremolo as much as possible with my whole arm, and I'm trying to learn to do that for all of my picking. I think it allows me to use just the tip of the pick a lot more easily. And not coincidentally, if I'm doing that right, and if I've been at it for a while, I can get up over the fretboard extension. I think that's all I got to say right now. I hope this helps. And how do I stop this thing?